Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8/7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer those questions after we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. In continuing coverage and a traffic alert, the new roundabout under construction on US 41 in Ishpeming is nearing the end of its fall phase. MDOT says the current Lakeshore Drive detour and the highway lane closure should be lifted for the winter. Work will resume in the spring. The $6.4 million project is scheduled to be done a year from now. An MDOT spokesperson says the goal is to have the current bridge over the Carp River widened before winter.
It's always planned as a 2-year project, and the work that's going on right now is work on the bridge over the Carp River. We're widening that bridge to allow for the approach to the roundabout.
MDOT reminds drivers to enter all roundabouts slowly. And the TV6 Canathon is right around the corner, but you can start sending in monetary donations today. The TV6 Canathon has collected items for food pantries across the UP since 1982. UPers have donated nearly 5 million pounds of food to their hungry neighbors. The Canathon officially kicks off November 1st. All you have to do is bring non-perishable food items to participating locations. You can also donate virtually on tv6canathon.com. New this year, you can text in donations by texting Canathon to 44321.
Monetary donations mean a lot to the pantries. They help kind of fill in the gaps. They help the pantries buy perishable items. They help them buy food as needed, as well as other things that maybe the Canathon doesn't collect.
You can donate to the 2023 TV6 Canathon until December 1st. And the unveiling of a new painting depicting the Alberta Sawmill was held this afternoon. It was created by artist Ruth Morris, a retired postal worker and resident of Mass City. She was commissioned to create the painting by Brad Church, the grandson of Alberta Johnson, the area's namesake. Church asked her to make the sawmill as it was during its prime, taking over 2 months to complete. She added some additional details to it, including a Ford 1934 BB pickup truck and the area's name added to the building.
If the mill isn't restored and it's torn down, it will be a very private but accurate, for the most part, blend of history that we can still see.
A subcommittee of the Baraga Historical Society is working to raise funds to preserve the sawmill. According to Morris, this committee is working on making prints and postcards of the painting as a way of doing this. And happening now, Marquette Mountain's pre-season pass discounts are still available for purchase. Until November 15th, an adult season pass will cost $386. Then it will go up by 15% on November 16th. Marquette Mountain's general manager says sales are similar to last year. The resort adds that if you purchase a pre-season ticket and ski about 5 times, the ticket will pay for itself. Anyone who visits the Hill will see many returning events this winter.
Back to us, we'll have the high school regional race here in February, so that's awesome to get the high school regionals coming back this way and being able to ski our great terrain.
To purchase a preseason pass before November 15th, you can visit uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And Saturday is National Snowmobile Day, and the Forsyth Township Snowmobile and ATV Club is inviting you to celebrate. The club will host its second National Snowmobile Day event. There will be vendors and family-friendly activities. You can shop for gear while checking out antique snowmobile displays. A National Snow Club Day organizer says this shows how they keep snowmobilers safe.
Our club also teaches free snowmobile classes and free safety classes for kids. So, I mean, it's important to get your children here, see what it's all about, sign up for our safety classes.
The celebration is Saturday from 11 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon at the Forsyth Township Snowmobile and ATV Club. It's a free event and anyone is welcome to attend. And Northern Michigan University invited high school students from around the UP to come see the Clinical Sciences Department. The goal, to inspire young students to enter the healthcare field. TV6's Michael Sobek shows us how organizers hope today's event will ultimately help boost a professional field seeing a critical need.
High school students across the Upper Peninsula had the opportunity today to come in and visit Northern's Clinical Sciences laboratories and see what they have to offer. Students were bused to Northern Michigan University to explore programs on campus like radiology and surgical technology, and to consider futures in the clinical healthcare field. Current NMU radiology student Sarah Iola says her biggest recommendation for incoming students is to job shadow before selecting their program.
I recommend job shadowing so much. That's how I got introduced to the program. That's how I learned about my interest in this. I think definitely job shadowing and maybe slightly researching what your big interests are.
High school students also had the chance to try technology in each department. Current clinical science students say it's an example of the hands-on learning the program includes, like working on site at the hospital. Radiology student Paige Wahanowitz says she is looking forward to seeing new faces enter the program.
I'm looking forward to everything. I'm looking forward to seeing the program grow. It's a very close group. We all get super close together. We all learn so much. We see so much, and it's all awesome.
But NMU School of Clinical Science Associate Dean Sean Tennell says events like these go beyond student enrollment.
The overall thing is important to fill a need in our country, but also in this region for healthcare workers. And that's the excitement. Obviously, we want students to come to Northern, but it's to fill that need.
Students curious about NMU's clinical sciences can learn more at uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 Fox UP mobile news app. Michael Sobek, TV6 News, Marquette.
Thank you, Michael. And finally tonight, this weekend, the Upper Peninsula Animal Welfare Shelter in Sands Township aims to help cats find their forever haunts. It's their Meowloween special. During the adoption event, all cats 6 months and older have an adoption fee of $13. This rate includes spay and neuter, as well as vaccines and a microchip. UPAWS says no appointments are needed to adopt, and events like these help when the shelter gets an influx of animals.
We just got a lot of cats in all at one time, so they're wonderful, and like I have always said, they don't ask to be here. So it is our job to find homes for them, and what better time than fall and winter? Get a cat, cuddle on the couch.
The Meowloween special starts Friday and ends Saturday from 11 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, both days. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time, with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. You can catch us streaming on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you prefer. If you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We would love to hear from you with your story ideas. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a great rest of your night.